the Blink of an Eye by Jo Callaghan, published by Simon & Schuster, and this is a thriller that is set in Warwickshire largely, and the main character is DCS Kat Frank, who is tasked with working together with a hologram and a being that is created from artificial intelligence. So it's a really interesting concept for a thriller, and you know, AI is absolutely everywhere in the news. How it can be helpful, how it can be very damaging. So this is a really interesting take on that phenomenon. So having chosen AI to be at the heart of this thriller, it's very interesting because the author has obviously decided to look at what AI can bring to the investigative process. So a police officer will obviously have all the facts, but a lot of what they do is they bring a sense of feeling, intuition to their cases, whereas Locke, the AI hologram character that has been brought in to be tested, works very much on an objective level. You know, it can scan things in seconds, it can produce all sorts of images and information that the police officers will probably take days, hours, days to actually formulate and bring together. And this particular it can do this in a matter of seconds. So that's a really helpful aspect. But of course, the AI hologram has no sense of feeling. It can perhaps learn to respond, but it doesn't have that sense of emotional input. And I think what she's done is juxtaposed, the police officer investigations and this objective being, and seeing how the two blend together and work on a case. She is tasked with finding a case to experiment with Locke on, and so she actually discovers a case. In fact, she finds two cases, sort of similar, both missing boys, teenagers. There were investigations, they've gone cold, and so she opens up the files and she starts to look, and in fact what she discovers is that there is possibly a link between these two disappearances. So if you're looking for a very different take on the police procedural, with the involvement of AI, and of course it's a really interesting subject because it's virtually in the news every day, it is what could possibly happen. Maybe it already does happen, I don't know. So I think if you're looking for something just a bit different, something that is well constructed, something, it's a story that will engage you, and I found it very readable. In the Blink of an Eye by Jo Callaghan. Definitely one to put on your reading list if you like a good police procedural.